course, the propositions we made here linked with our Mercosur agreement is very much focused on what was, let's say, the major concern of our constituency here in the European Union. But they are not unique. I just know that also in our previous free trade agreements we introduced something similar. At that time it was for different technical products or different exports. So it's not something that we invented it for Mercosur, or it's some kind of super novelty. I mean, each free trade agreement to strike is, of course, it's a very laborious document. When I was discussing with my colleagues from Digitrade how can we accelerate some of the processes, so they wanted to show me how one free trade agreement looks like, and they told me that it's the simplest one. It's with New Zealand, and it's thick like this, because you have to cover 12,000 tariff lines. So I mean, it's a thorough work, and each free trade agreement has some specific features. So in this case, it was agriculture. In other agreements, it had more to do with the goods. So it's not something unique. We came up just for Mercosur. So it's very difficult to predict, because, as you know, we are now negotiating several free trade agreements with Indonesia, with UAE, with India, with Malaysia, with Thailand. I had good phone calls with also other trade ministers. So we'll see how much and how far we can advance these talks. And maybe there would be a need to introduce the safeguard, maybe for something else. But it's always at the end of the negotiations, when you strike the compromise, when you see that despite of, I would say, the best will and best intention, you still have certain concerns in certain economic operators community. So we want to address them. What is the most important is that it's transparent, it's fair, that your partners are fully aware, and this is what we are doing here. So I wouldn't say that it's like one size fits all, because each trade agreement is different.